live and local, with coverage you can count on. This is WNAM TV 5 News at 6.
The coronavirus continues to spread throughout Michigan, with 993 new cases since yesterday. The state confirming a total of at least 4,650 cases of COVID-19. Officials also confirming at least 111 people have died as a result of the coronavirus. Locally, Mid-Michigan has at least 159 cases and 6 deaths. Genesee County has 110 cases. President Trump approved Governor Gretchen Whitmer's request for a major disaster declaration. The declaration means the state is now eligible for relief for residents impacted by COVID-19 and to slow the spread of the coronavirus. Funding was also approved for the Crisis Counseling Program, which provides direct support for those whose mental health was impacted by the virus. The federal government also granted a request for emergency protective measures for medical supplies and personal protective equipment. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jamie Sherrod. CNN's Meredith Wood reports as the number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. climbs above 100,000. 2 medical ships are deploying to bring much needed bed space to hospitals in some of the most hardest hit areas.
This great ship behind me is a 70,000-ton message of hope and solidarity to the incredible people of New York.
President Donald Trump made the trip to Norfolk, Virginia Saturday for the departure ceremony of the USNS Comfort. It is one of the 2 naval hospital ships relocating to help ease the strain in some of the hard-hit areas from the coronavirus. The USNS Mercy arrived in the port of Los Angeles Friday, and the president says the Comfort should arrive in New York by Monday. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says patients who don't have COVID-19 will be sent there, freeing up space in city hospitals for people who do. Saturday, Trump said he is considering a mandatory quarantine for New York and surrounding areas.
There's a possibility that sometime today we'll do a quarantine, short-term, 2 weeks on New York. Probably New Jersey, certain parts, and Connecticut.
Moments after the remark, Cuomo said he had not spoken to the president about that. Some good news for those fighting the spread of the pandemic. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration fast-tracked approval for a new coronavirus test that can give results not in days, but in about 15 minutes.
It's a great step forward. We're very thankful for it. We'll get it going April 1st.
I'm Meredith Wood reporting.
New tonight, a man is facing felony charges after causing panic at a local store after he claimed to come in contact with the coronavirus. Genesee Township Police responded to Kroger on North Saginaw Street for reports of a disorderly person. An employee says the man was walking inside the store with his hands down his pants, touching and pushing around shopping carts, claiming that he was infected with COVID-19. Officers say during transport to the county jail, the man kissed the window of the police vehicle in an apparent attempt to spread the virus to police and others. The man is facing 3 felony charges. An arraignment is not yet set. It's also not clear if the man actually is infected with the coronavirus. Police issuing an endangered missing advisory for a Davison 15-year-old. Authorities say Matthews and her mother got into an argument, and the teen left the 400 block of West 2nd Street in the city of Davison. Adding she left after 11 Wednesday night on a bike and has not been seen or heard from since. Matthews is about 5'8", last seen wearing a light blue hoodie, navy blue leggings, and gray sneakers. If you've seen her, call Davison Police. While developing tonight, the state healthcare system is launching a volunteer website in the fight to stop the spread of the coronavirus. On the website, trained medical professionals and everyday Michiganders can register to assist hospitals fighting COVID-19. Residents can use the site to volunteer in their local communities by giving blood, donating money or needed medical supplies, or assisting public health officials in tracking infections. Those with a background in healthcare can assist with contact tracing by speaking with COVID-19 patients to determine the people and places they interacted with in the days prior to diagnosis. You can find the website in the weekend hot link section of WNEM.com. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is telling golf courses and tobacco shops they should close to abide by her stay-at-home order. Cigar bars, vape shops, and hookah lounges also cannot stay open. Whitmer says for businesses unsure if they're life-sustaining to assume they are not. Critical infrastructure workers, including those in healthcare, law enforcement, and food and agriculture, are exempt from the order. We could soon learn the fate of the rest of the school year for students across Michigan. The governor will announce the state's plans next week to, quote, ensure our seniors graduate and that no child is held back as a result of a district's ability to provide face-to-face instruction during the COVID-19 school closure. Be sure to stay with TV5 and WNEM.com as we wait for the details. New tonight, regulation will prohibit state livestock operations from spreading manure on croplands for the first 3 months of the year. The ban applies to about 260 farms in Michigan that house large animals in sprawling barns. The Department of Environment's Great Lakes and Energy says the provision of winter manure application is intended to prevent the waste from flowing into waterways. Manure is a leading polluter of the Great Lakes, inland lakes, and streams, and is linked to harmful algae blooms. A break in the rain showers for now as we take this live look over mid-Michigan. But rain showers are expected to pick back up and continue through the overnight hours. Meteorologist John Gross tracking our forecast. And John, when can we expect the rain to return?
Within about a few hours, Jamie. We're starting to see a few of those light sprinkles and some showers out there for this later afternoon, but that's really going to be intensifying once again like we had this morning as we go overnight tonight. So here's a live look now. The first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler live from MBS. A few light showers trying to get going across the Tri-Cities. Nothing like we had this morning. However, we'll continue to see some more shower activity and even a few thunderstorms move on in later on this evening and overnight period tonight, all associated with an area of low pressure. And we still do have that threat for the possibility for some strong to even severe storms as we get overnight into tomorrow morning with strong winds, some heavy rain, and possible hail, all going to be associated possibly with some of these storms that do develop later on tonight. Here it is for the evening planner. Temperatures actually warming into the overnight period with a chance for a few of those rain and thunderstorms. We'll track that out for you hour by hour. That's all coming up here in just a little bit. JP.
Thank you, John. A TV5 follow-up on a story about a baseball diamond where dreams can come true for people with disabilities. Organizers of Midland's Middle of the Mid Miracle League have reached their crowdfunding goal to build the baseball field. After raising $50,000, the organization will receive a matching grant from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation and $10,000 from the Went family. The field made from rubber gives kids and adults living with disabilities a chance to play baseball. In total, the project's expected to cost $1.6 million. To donate to the Miracle Field, go to the hot link section of WNEM.com. In more local news, amid the coronavirus crisis, many businesses were forced to shut down. But as TV5's Blake Keller reports, caretakers are still hard at work at the Saginaw Children's Zoo.
It's really odd.
Though in its off-season, the Saginaw Children's Zoo is closed due to COVID-19. Employees say it's odd to see the zoo even more empty.
Even now, it's even emptier because the only ones there right now are essential workers, and those are the animal caretakers and some maintenance staff.
The shutdown has allowed cute new videos.
She's adorable. Can't wait for people to actually see her.
But providing care to animals at the facility hasn't stopped. It's just with new policies in place.
They have like a whole protocol for disinfecting everything, and they're keeping their social distancing, and they're being careful around each other.
Mia Bonajic, the zoo's conservation and education manager, says it's really nothing new for the animals inside.
For the animals, they're still getting all of the care that they're used to every day.
With other employees working remotely, like Banashik, the zoo has been faced with some obstacles.
There's a lot of things we can't really progress on or get done because so many things have just been halted in their tracks.
As of right now, the zoo's opening day is set for April 15th, just 2 days after Governor Gretchen Whitmer's stay-at-home order ends. The zoo says they're watching developments hour by hour.
Our opening date still does say April 15th, but if that needs to change, then we'll change it.
In Saginaw, Blake Keller, WNEM TV5.
The Saginaw Children's Zoo is showing cute or educational animal and biology videos. You can find those on Facebook. A new tool approved to fight the spread of the coronavirus, when the Food and Drug Administration will start sending out these COVID-19 tests that can get results in 15 minutes. Plus, President Trump signing a new executive order. What this may mean for former military members coming up.